Alrighty.
I'll try it after the game starts. Yeah, but it won't show up until the game has started. But, okay, cool. Thank you.
Alrighty, they're gonna do it.
Alright, so we are live on the cast here.
Alrighty, they're gonna do it.
Woo. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this started here. Jack and Wazzle, if y'all want to go ahead and launch the game here.
The game is started, have not started the game.
Okay, excellent.
So, a minute delay. Alrighty, folks, the game is up. 40 seconds until it starts.
Alright, we'll see if we can get this loaded up here, then we will get started with the cast.
Alrighty, I'm in game at minute 1.
Alright, we'll go ahead and pause at minute 1 here.
I'm at 114.
Alright, we'll pause at 114. Alright, and ready, set, go. Alrighty. So, it looks like game 1 map is going to be Rock Slide. So this is kind of a fun map. You start in a nice little enclosed base with all your food really close to you. There's no hunt, however, there are cool little fish that have 200 food each that take the spot of your deer. And then there's lots of gold and wood along the outside of the map. And a nice ring of water, as you can see, all around, kind of connecting players' bases. It's shallow water, so units can walk across it, but also ships can be built, and you can play water play if you think it's a viable option. All right. Change player to 20.
So for the civilization today, we will be starting with EVBC, the One Drooster. He is playing as the Magyars. Magyar's primary role is a cavalry civ. They have really good hussar.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Y'all do not have to draft the maps. So basically, you know what? You do actually, because the maps are bugged. So the draft doesn't actually work. We ran into a little snag this morning. So what y'all can do is you can just verbally just choose which map you want to play for each map. So flip a coin, or you can just verbally kind of do the draft yourself rather than just picking.
Okay, that's fine. Is there a common chat with this team and Attila the Hun, or like what's the?
So what I would
way
do
to
is I would just move into that voice channel to
Okay.
just talk with him directly.
All right. That
Excellent.
works.
All right, I'll hop over and let him know too.
All right.
Hey guys, sorry.
Hey.
We just got done talking with William Wallace, and the map draft does not work. We just found out that it's not working. So
I
what
checked it previously and it was so well organized.
well, it works for like the first pick, but then it stops working after that. So what I would do is you're just gonna verbally choose. Just do the map draft verbally, and then just write it down somewhere. It's not super important, but y'all can just do it more in a conversational way.
Okay, we can do that. How do we find the list? I think I wrote down 6 maps.
The
1, 2, 3,
website,
4.
the main page of the website that was linked has the list of maps.
The homepage.
Agreed.
Perfect.
Yes.
I
Caleb, what's
see
up?
them.
The Xbox cannot do custom maps. We found that out yesterday.
Okay.
I was playing with Aunt Britt and she couldn't pick a custom map because it said no.
Okay. So what you can do is so Team Islands is a regular map. Kawasan
Okay.
can be played as a regular map. Oasis can be played as a regular map. Rage Force is Black Force, so that can be played as a regular map. Rockslide Substitute can be called enclosed.
Okay.
It's very similar, as there's no water. But instead of water, there's a non-buildable terrain. So it functions the same way, except you have
Yeah.
access to stone that way. Forest Pond, I would trade out for Hideout, which is similar to Forest Pond. There's just no water in the middle. And then Two Rivers, I think y'all just need to disregard Two Rivers because there's not a good substitute for that one.
All right.
Okay. So enclosed and Hideout. And then
Okay.
every other map you should be able to find as a general map.
Okay.
Great.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Hey guys,
Excellent.
I popped over from William Wallace. Southpaw probably explained, but it sounds like there's an issue with the map draft tool, so we're probably just like sort of manually negotiating maps.
All right, so are you ready to choose maps? Should we do that?
Yes.
I don't know how to do that, but are we gonna like make a game?
Yeah,
Well, we need to.
Hey guys. Y'all both there? Brianna, Alex, y'all there? Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the terrible casting skills there. All right, where are we at? What's happening? Bring me up to speed, guys.
Oh, we have Fletcher and Snowman Lord, who have both gone galleys, although they've both made one galley and then stopped.
Okay.
So it looks like they're just causing a little bit of shenanigans.
Fletcher is
on
currently
Archer.
raiding Ender
So
with an archer and a galley.
Yep.
okay, so it just looks like Fletcher went for like the fast feudal into a little bit of early pressure.
Not really a fast feudal, it went like 25 pop, but
Okay, so you might be doing more of a transition to castle potentially.
yeah, Training is the
Likely.
first one up to castle.
So Trending went just straight FC, it looks like.
Great FD, yep.
Alright. Relatively safe with his base. And we've got Puddles going some scout play as the secondary pocket. Cleaning up, Killycow's scouts.
He has 2 hit points got left.
Alright, so how are we looking at Vilcount is in favor of Snowman's team.
Up by about 7, as well as a 5 military. Tato's Demons would be that team.
I should change that so it looks more accurate. Alright, let's see here. Casting. Just a 5. Alright, so we've got Tato's Demos versus Castle of DauT. Alright. Alright, what minute are you on? Because I think I paused it when I changed the overlay there.
I'm at 1540.
Alright, if y'all pause for a second.
I've paused at 1550.
1550? Okay. Alright, in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so Slightville advantage for Tato's Demos, it looks like. Military count also in favor. So it looks like Castle of DauT seems to be playing very passive. Where a lot of aggression by Tato's Demos team. Alright, so it looks like we got some forward archers from Fletcher trying to do some damage on Trenig. Very interesting. He's going for the Shrosh Rider, I think. Would 2 Shrosh just clear all these archers up, I think? We will soon find out.
Alright, the Snowman Lord is trying desperately to break into the Drewster's base. He has archers ranging the quick house walls, and it appears that Killy Kyle got 2 scouts in there. We'll see if he can get any value. It's just going to be
nice little
surrounded
defense.
by villagers.
Nice defense by Drewster, though, kind of clearing up a galley, and I feel like Drewster needs to use his scouts to coordinate with Puddles a little bit more to kill this forward.
They have that tower, Snowman Lord to garrison, but it looks like they will get the value of 1 villager. Get him count. Oh, nope, he got 3. Gotta love AoE pathing.
It's the best.
Taking a fight with a spear underneath the tower. That's not going to go well for Puddle scouts.
And
Losing
that
2
is
scouts
2
for
scouts.
0 value.
I mean, it's idle time, right? Lots of idle
I
time.
mean,
It's like
they're
Snowman
still-
forgot to ungarrison his villas. Those villas are just chilling, enjoying their time off. Alright, but still a lot of pressure on Drewster's base. Got a lot going on, but he's still got a pretty healthy farming eco, though. 18 farmers, not bad.
And he only has villagers.
Alright, so he's got 8 more farms than the Snowman Lord. While Snowman has 4 fishing ships, that's a long way for those ships to go.
Up in the north, we have Fletcher and Ender in a fire galley battle. And Fletcher wins with 20 hit points left.
Ooh.
And we have 2 demolition rafts. Oh, ran into a game pause.
Alright, so Vil count is slowly creeping back closer for Castle of DauT's team, it looks like. And as is military favor. So we have 2 players in Castle Age from Castle of DauT's team. Wow, only 1 player in Castle for Tatoh's demos. But that will soon change, because all 3 players are on their way up to Castle.
It's a long pause.
Did you see what they were chatting?
Mm-mm. I did.
Isn't there a bug where sometimes the game doesn't unpause?
Alright, here we go. Ah. Probably took a quick strategy, break. Alright, so it looks like Drewster actually weathered the storm fairly well, and he is, what, 4 vills ahead
Counterattacking.
of...
Oh, teleporting scouts.
Alright, so he's only, what, 4 vills behind Snowy. Actually, they have the same vill
exact
count,
same amount.
it's the extra fishing ships.
The 4 fishing ships from Snowman. Those are going to get quite a bit of value. Once again, they dive underneath for that 1 spear. And once again, 2 scouts and idle time. The only value.
It's worth it, though, because it looks like Snowy's trying to go Eagles, and with no gold production, is going to stall out his military production a little bit. Alright, on the other side, Fletcher's getting pressured a fair amount, looks like, by Trenig with some Shravamsha riders. Ooh, but we got a demo.
Ooh,
got a demo.
Oh, boom! Alrighty, Killy Kyle on the back is on his 2nd TC, or starting to get it up.
Alright.
Only building it with 3 villagers, which he has a 4th one there for optimal efficiency. I'm not sure what his thought is on that.
There's some green scouts nearby. They couldn't stop it, but they might have scouted it.
Yeah, those are pretty low HP scouts, it looks like.
Fletcher also going for a 2nd town center.
I feel like that town center is pretty vulnerable. Like, if someone goes, like, full water play, like, definitely well within range of, like, galleys and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Like-
But it doesn't look like anyone's going galley play, although Was it Ender just got War Galley, so maybe that's coming in the future.
Yeah. So we got, what, 2 Mesosivs? So Mayans and Incas playing flank. It's funny because we were talking about this the other day, that we thought that Meso would be really good on this map.
Yeah, it's just open enough, and
There's a lot of gold.
Yeah, a lot of gold.
Oh. Alright, so Vil count relatively even. Army much higher favor of Tatoh's Demo right now, though. Where is the army?
Like Killy Kyle's got what, 3 stables. Started making knights.
Does he have the economy for that though? For 3
Not
stables?
really, no. He's making 1 knight right now.
He's got what, 18 on farms and like 9 on gold. Yeah, that's
with 2
like
TPs.
enough for like maybe 2 stables. But
Yeah,
at least
not
he's preparing
optimal
ahead
for
of
sure,
time.
but
All right.
He's got 8 knights, and that could definitely cause some issues.
All right, so it looks
He's
like
also going for a 3rd town center, so.
on that stone, and so is Trending. They're like opposite corners, about the same time though. Trending's gonna get his up a little bit faster.
With 1 villager, that's interesting considering how far out you're going.
And it looks like it almost died too. It's got what, 12 HP left. Probably ran into a
Yeah,
wolf.
it looks like there's like a bear or wolf body by the house.
Alright, so it looks like we got a little bit of engagement. So a couple of Puddles Knights are engaging with Snowy's Eagles. I feel like that was actually...
Darkzane has some Cav Archers on the gold of Ender.
Ooh, that's a nice play. Yeah, Ender's completely off of gold. Ender is not looking like he's in a great spot right now. Only 25 Vils. No gold access. He has what?
Yep.
He has 13 skirms queued up and 1 archery range. Oof.
Yeah, both of the flanks of which team is that?
Castle of DauT, I think.
Yeah, both flanks are really far behind.
Some good play by Castle of DauT. They're playing really clean. I wonder, like, did it seem like the fast castle approach is working well for Tatoh's demos? Because, like, they both pretty much went fast castle as pocket.
Yeah, I mean,
But at the same time, like, because of the FC, like, Ender is basically dead because he had no support in feudal.
yeah, there wasn't a ton of aggression, but what aggression there was primarily hit Ender, and he struggled with it.
Yeah, Drewster's done a pretty decent job of stabilizing. His TC has been denied like 2 times now on that gold outside. I think Puddles needs to move forward with his knights.
Yeah. Of course, the issue with that is that Kyle has, a lot more knights, so...
Who has a lot more
If we look down in the south, 2 of Puddle's villagers are going on a long walk because they were told to chop a tree rather than build their town.
Oh no.
Oh, he ran right past the fight. Alright, so we got a big engagement going on in the south, so it looks like Puddles is clearing up a lot of Killy Kyle's knights. So kind of pushing back the force that was pressuring Drewster. On the other side, we've got...
Darkzane has 6 cavalry archers that got 19 kills with 12 economy kills. That's quite some value.
Yeah, he completely took, while you were stepped away there, took...
Oh no, now we got a eagle raid. The eagles are coming, the eagles are coming.
The Gujaras are starting to get involved in the game, though. Training has almost 90 villagers.
Yeah, he's
20
got
Shrivantas.
a really healthy
He's
pop.
really going to support his flank now.
But
It looks like Ender's going to abandon his base, or at least split off with some few people. He doesn't get fully surrounded and killed. He's in a rough spot. 18 villagers. Dark Zane really should probably push forward with those archery range background. These guys have to walk quite a ways to get to the engagement.
For sure, but his early pressure was quite useful. Quite impressive.
I mean, his new military building just between his and Fletcher's base. It'll take probably a good 15 seconds before any camel or archer gets over there. There's spaces in a tight spot.
Wow, Dark Zane.
Trenig is trying desperately to convert one Eagle Warrior. Oh, he got it. And it died. Back on the south side, we have Killy Kyle is engaging with Puddles. Puddles does not have the numbers to do this. He has 8 knights as opposed to Killy Kyle's. Oh, wide. Oh, well, I guess Brewster had a pikeman in there that was helping. That engagement actually went way better because those 2 pikes.
Alright, sorry guys. Had to step away there for a second. Alright, so Ender staying alive, but not by much. He's down to 20 vills, 9 skirms. Kajar is helping out, but I think there's just too much army there, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to go down.
Eagle plays
Yeah,
quite
I don't
strong.
think his 9 skirms are, oh no, he's being raided on his south town center. His one remaining town center has cav archers. So his idle eco's completely idled at the moment.
Dark Zane, top score. Playing like a beast. Playing like a beast.
27-0 Eco KD for Dark Zane. 28 now.
Whew.
It is GG is
GG,
called.
well played. So it seemed like the feudal aggression paid off. I'll take a quick look at the statistics
A little bit
there.
of feel like
VIP, Dark Zane, and Trenig.
And they'll move on to trimming. Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
Reed. If you haven't,
Like, do we have a solution for my team yet? Because I have a friend
Daniel's
who
like
off and on plays AOE
can't use that.
that I could get to come play with us.
Yeah, hop back in your voice channel and I'll talk to you there.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, we did. We did.
I don't know. I haven't asked him. He might
Sorry for all the delays, folks. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so early aggression from Tato's demos turned out really well for them. Alright.
On game 2 to come, but it'd help if I was inspecting the game lobby browser.
I am surprised how little water was played that game.
We had like a few galleys, one good demo from Fletcher on Trenig.
Yeah, it was
And-
primarily a land game, for sure.
So I don't have their map draft, but I'm guessing Trenig's team probably chose a more closed map. So potentially Black Force or Arenaception next. Well, just waiting around until they get their lobby set up and Civ's picked.
In the meantime, I've hopped over to start spectating the different game. It is going to be Forgotten Empires versus Age of Kings. They are playing Rage Force, it looks like. Just let me know when the next game between Tato's demos and Castle of DauT commences, and I'll hop back over to that one.
Actually, while we wait, let's go ahead and let's take a quick peek at. So, just for a little bonus material here, we're gonna cast that game. So Roswell, if you actually do want, if you can kind of monitor.
Sure thing.
That game is on Arenaception.
Next game is on Reception, so it's up. Okay.
It is up.
Quick little peek at two different teams here. Okay. Looks like a pretty even game so far. We will hop back over. Well, maybe we'll catch it later.
Alrighty, I am in game. Pulling up, actually. Alrighty, I am. What moment are you at?
I think we just fast forward to
Live.
Mhm.
Alrighty, Arenaception. And standard start arena. Nothing exciting happening. All right, I'm mid at.
Alright, so I think we're all caught up to speed, I believe. So y'all at minute 150?
I'm currently at 210.
Yeah, 210.
Alright, I will speed up to that. Catch up with you guys.
222. 5. 7.
Alright. So we've got this map here, Arenaception. It's kind of give you the big picture view a little bit. It's basically a ring of forts with trees separating in the middle, and then you have outside resources on the outside. So you got your gold, your stone. A lot of times your sheep will spawn outside your walls, so you have to kind of scout around for that. All the relics are in the middle. Kind of similar to Arena in the fact that you start with stone walls and you're relatively safe. The main difference is the outside of the map is open, so allows for, in my opinion, more access to like trade for late game, and also prevents like players from getting pinned in their base. Which is
And a majority of your secondary resources are going to also be on the outside. If you look on the inside, there's only 6 gold piles and it's like 3 stone.
The relics are all in the middle, though.
Yep.
There are 5 relics. Not as important in team games,
Castle
but
drops
still
can be
useful.
extremely effective on this game. Like if you look, for instance, at Ender's base, he has stone, gold outside of his base, and his main gold and stone inside of his base, and an additional gold outside of his base, all in kind of the same screen.
So you say
One
like
castle drop.
one castle kind of like right
One castle
here.
to deny a lot of resources.
Yeah. So basically, good scouting kind of comes into play with that. If you don't scout that, then say he castle drops here, Ender's in a great position because none of his resources are really being pressured. It's kind of what we were talking about the other day when we were discussing strategy on this map. Is like looking for resources to control with our castle drop. What is that Vil doing? Snowy needs to get onto that Vil.
So what do you expect from Snowy? Like, knowing him as a player, I would think probably a castle drop onto Drewster.
With Kumans, I actually think he's gonna go kind of a.
I think he's ram rushing.
I think he's gonna ram rush with Kumans.
Ooh, okay.
And we're gonna see potentially some cav play from one of his pockets. Maybe. Yeah, nope. Fletcher's gonna probably
Fletcher's
go.
Goth, probably
Yeah,
not.
so we're gonna have probably Goth spam with a ram push. That's my guess.
You're trying to get historically known as a heavy closed map player. But he's good at it. He has time to boom. He's pretty lead. I wouldn't be surprised if Snowman skips puddles and just goes straight for trying to throw it with a ram rush.
Is that most viable though? Because that's a really far distance to get to.
Yeah, I think probably he needs to pressure. Probably Drewster is where you start.
I think so.
Yeah, just take out the guy next to you.
Yeah, because Killy Kyle is pretty good at weathering storms though. Like, he can die very slowly. So, him being on the flank, I think it's a great position.
Oh wow, I misoriented my brain in the map. Oh yeah, no, Trenning's opposite side. Never mind. Yep, y'all are right.
Let me get the team names fixed back again. Alright, so let's do... DauT, and then
Malay is an interesting choice here. They're pretty strong. Arena Civ, I'm just curious how they're going to be utilized. Like, do they try to go for a faster imp? Do they try to castle drop into Karambit Warriors? They're going up against Khmer, which is a much slower civilization, so...
Do you think he's going to play our bombard cannon with
I guess
Paladin as his pocket.
likely with Teutons. So I don't think Malay is going to go elephants, for instance, because you'll be getting that cap support from the Teutons. So
Right.
probably our Barbara, like castle drop maybe, faster imp anyway. Our bombard cannon
Right.
be a good complementary.
Yeah, and then what does Khmer go? Do they go just full boom into potentially ballistas? That takes a long time, and I feel like if Killy Cow's getting pressured,
Yeah,
you
I'm
gotta just
not
knight,
really sure.
maybe
They
knight
could
play.
always go knights. You have Burgundians as your pocket, so maybe both just go knights.
Snowman is really committed to that second town center.
Yeah,
Had 8 villagers on it.
Yeah,
mean,
that's usually what you want to do because it builds slower in
yeah,
feudal age than
builds
castle
Isn't
age.
it like a 25% slower build rate?
I don't know the exact number. I just know it's significantly slower.
So with
Low.
him dropping his second TC, we may not actually see a rim rush. So we got a barracks
Yeah,
coming.
he might be doing the cumin like 2 TC, you know, a later castle age, and then fast imperial.
Alright, so we have trending on his way up to Castle Age already. And Fletcher not far behind, about 20 seconds. We got Killicow dropping a barracks. And the blacksmith. Interesting.
He deleted the barracks, now he's got a stable.
Killicow? He built a barracks on the outside of his base.
Oh, where?
On the south,
interesting.
Yeah.
with his nice lonely villager. Chilling.
Interesting.
He worked hard to
choice.
build that. He needed a break.
Alright, so we got Snowman Lord just kind of booming happily away. Drewster's
Top score.
not on stone, so I guess he's not going for... Oh, actually, what is this spawn? Look at his stone right by his TC. What?
Hey, I wouldn't complain.
Sneakily on stone, didn't even notice.
That's amazing.
Gotta talk to my map guys. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so Vil leads slightly in favor of Tato's demos, but
I would. But that's
all
dude.
players
dude,
from, but also all players from Castle of DauT are going to be up to Castle, and so it's Vil production time that they're not having. Curious to see how much scout play we're going to have to contest relics, because we got Lithuanians for puddles, and if Lithuanians get onto the relics with the extra attack for their cav, man. Oof.
I got 3 TCs for both Fletcher
Ooh.
and Trinnick.
It looks like Fletcher denied Puddle's stable. Do we get a Vil kill? Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got a Vil snipe.
Interesting. Why are you going for the stable outside, I wonder?
Hey, closer production. Alright, so Castle of DauT has officially reached Castle Age collectively as a team. Alright.
What happens when Puddle doesn't get a loom? He is researching it as we speak, but
Alright, so we have 2 Cs immediately for Puddles. His third TC for...
we have a castle drop.
Trinnick.
Drewster's castle dropping the Snowman Lord.
And look at that position. It ranges Snowman Lord's
ranges
gold.
with gold.
Yeah,
But kind of like we mentioned earlier, like
it's a great spot.
that's the only, yeah, it blocks that gold. They still have the other 2 golds on the side, so
Oh.
if Snowman Lord is able to get walls up,
And it's a
He gets
blind
pretty
drop,
fine.
though. He can't see...
That's impressive.
it's a bit lucky. We'll go with lucky.
Alright. So, my guess is Snowman Lord is going to drop... Yep, Siege Workshop
Double
is
ram.
probably going to go for Rams. But,
Oh.
honestly, I think
Drewster has dropped his own. Drewster is probably going to counter this Dome Siege. And
Just a Mangonel and some
Mangonel.
Janissaries. It's a nice play. Full boom for the Teuton player. 4 TCs coming up. Slowly but surely booming. Teutons, I feel like, have one of the nicest booms. Their farms are so cheap. I think they're 40% less. So instead of 60 wood, I think it's like 36 wood. So you can just drop those farms so quickly, which helps get your economy rolling with the build production. 3 Ts.
Snow going 4 stables.
I think that's just.
He was floating quite a bit of wood.
4 stables.
Yeah.
Wow. What's his worker? So he has 25 on wood and 0 on gold currently. So is he gonna go light cap with those guys? Or I guess he's moving to gold
he's still on
outside
wood.
his base.
He just sold 600 wood.
Yeah, I think he's gonna.
Oh,
try to
he
get
was
the
floating.
So what if, imagine this, if Puddles used his scouts, alright, be a little bit more active scouts, and kills off Snowy's Goldfills. Like, they're extremely exposed. If it only... But I think they're playing it safe, trying to get the relics. Looks like one is on its way back. Alright, looks like Killy Kyle won a couple scouts to kind of contest a little bit. Ooh, we have outposts from Killy Kyle.
It's like Snowman Lord is dropping 5 knights out.
The Malay player and Ender is going fast imp. Looks like he's going to castle drop based on his stone count. He's got a monastery, building the university now.
Oh, interesting play.
Oh, Snowman Lord's losing bills. Those Janissaries with that range are able to range all of Snowman Lord's quick walls.
What, 6 Janissaries and, what, 2 Rams? Alright, how many knights does Snowman Lord have? 4? About to be 8? Honestly?
I think. Oh, he's idle in that wood line. That's 16 villagers roughly that are gonna go idle.
Alright, so when you see good micro from the Janissaries.
Ooh.
Oh, the castle is focus firing the gate. Oh no! Oh, Juicer, focus fires off.
He'll take out the
Siege Workshop, though.
battering rams.
But that's 2 Siege Workshops, so that's what, 400 wood that Snowy lost due to the Rams? So I think, I mean, it's worthwhile.
I think the Janissaries, until he gets a bigger number, they're gonna have a harder time pushing out, though. Like, they can deny that gold, but I don't know that they can push too much further.
What if, like, Drewster dropped, like, a monastery and had 1, maybe 2 monks?
I think Drewster has critical mass to one-shot knights down.
Alright, so we've
Yeah,
got
but with the TC as well, like,
Cat
you have to
Ram
walk through that.
coming out for
Interesting.
Snowman Lord. I don't know if that's his best option. Like, it's strong, but, like, Drewster has a siege workshop, so he has the supporting siege. He just gets a Mangonel out, or even just another battering ram will help kind of contest that. Ooh, on the south we got Ender coming down with a castle drop of his own. I don't really like... I mean, actually, I kind of like that castle because it secures his golds.
It really defends.
he's also an imp, so he's probably gonna start trying.
And Trenig is dropping stables behind him. It's going to be a 2-team push into the back. Fletcher's working on his 4th TC.
And Killer Kyle is not in a great position right now if he's going to get pushed, though. Stonewalling behind. Lots of pressure by Castle of DauT, taking the advantage. Lithuanian players on 2 relics. About to be 3, I believe, if he gets his monk moving again.
Goth. Fletcher is building his first barracks in the middle.
Oh, we got the big ram push by Snowman Lord.
Yeah, those Janissaries not really doing a ton of damage to the Rams, but they are.
We do have a Lithuanian knight there, so hopefully he'll get in there and help. Oh, need to focus down those knights.
The Rams while being attacked by the Knights.
It looks like Puddles just has it on stand. He's just chilling, watching his friend's castle go down. Oh, there we go. Oh, a petard.
That's a smart play. I think that castle's going down. There's too many Rams. I think if Drewster had had a mangonel prepped, I think he would have been okay. So nice little defense by, and
Yep.
Snowy there. Kind of weather the storm a little bit. Hasn't really lost.
Ender is Imperial Age.
Yeah,
Yep.
He
got
has
rid of it a
trebs
while
up.
ago.
Yeah, I just missed that though, I guess. The stone walls do not stand much chance versus Trebuchet.
He's about to get a bunch of Teuton Knight support as well. The stables are going up now. Imperial Age 30 seconds away.
It's a nice play.
Armor
And
coming in.
Killy Kyle investing in economy in a different base rather than trying to find a way to hold.
Fletcher is dropping his castle on the front towards Drewster's base. Drewster's still on 1 TC, so his villa's lead is kind of far behind. Goes to the enemy for him.
Here come the Knights. Right onto Killy Kyle's gold. Well, at least they can. Looks like Kyle's
I
gonna get the roll up.
really don't like that house. Oh, that's actually kind of
He
unfortunate
really
for him.
like the house. Yeah. I mean, with the Treb, it shouldn't take long to open up another section, but
Yeah, but like he can just keep, just stonewalling right behind. I think if he gets fortified wall, it's just going to take a really long time to get through.
well, he could.
I think they need to drop some petards out. There's
Yeah.
the petard.
Petard 1. I think they're going to petard this back wall.
Dark Zane is
Coming
Now,
to help
come on,
clean
come
up
in, Lord's help.
Brewster. Alright, so really letting Goth have just a uncontested boom. So Goths are, what, 108 vills? And getting on to... Alright, so we got Anarchy coming in. But I think they're pushing the wrong side. I think Goth needs to go towards Teuton side. Especially with Darkzane being here, helping Snowy push. Or they're doing like a 3-team push, trying to kill Drewster really fast, I think.
looks like Trinix pulling his back fast as he can to go help, but
Looks like
they have a long ways to go.
The Knights from Trenig are into Kyle's base.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Drewster dropping a second TC. Probably
gonna lose some
Probably
vills,
should've
but
been-
at the same time, like Kellycow's doing a nice defense, just slowly dying. Like that's kind of what we said though. Like he's really good at dying slow. His economy's not healthy looking, but Vil count, it's only 20 Vil difference in favor of
The
Castle
worry
of
would
Doubt.
be the Rams on the side pushing through and then allowing some Knights to get in to head toward Dark Zane's base.
Yeah.
Once they get back there,
Good cow got some monk defense in there. That will not as efficient due to the nature of the Khan's bonus.
But
Ooh, don't
Drewster
go
is about dead.
Fletcher, who 22 Halb versus 16 Knights. That is not going to be a pretty fight for the Lithuanians. He's still 3 minutes away from Imperial Age. Looks like he's diving for a snipe on that Treb.
Ooh, Killy Kyle doesn't have Bloom.
Oh no.
That's gonna hurt with all of the Cavalier in his base. Down to 35 Vils.
Dark Zane doing a different castle.
Yeah, that castle is not gonna be long for this world though.
Oh, with what?
Got some 4 Trebs,
Three
or 3
Trebs,
Trebs coming in.
So Kelly Kyle is
That's their man.
pretty much dead. However, he does have eco. He's already run with his eco. Or Drewster is kind of in a world of hurt.
He really needs to pull some bills back before his entire economy is gone. I think it is too late for Drewster.
Alright, Kelly Kyle repairing Dark Zane's castle and sniping the trebs.
Good play.
Even though the score lead still shows Castle of DauT on top, it is quickly changing.
But we've got Paladin from Teutons. They pushing.
Turkish archers or... Oh, he's gonna go hand cannon. Okay.
Alright, so Drewster did escape with some vills. Not very many, but he did get out. Oh, but he's letting all of... Oh, no.
He does have some vills in the south. Looks like he is back to a Dark Age beginning with 8 vills.
Looks like Fletcher is going to be able to deny the resources at the front of Puddle's base.
Which is
a lot.
Rooster does not have the wood to build a new TC. He is 81 wood. I mean, he does have his market, but...
I don't think Puddles has anything to stop this push by Goth.
Well, the Goths,
Like,
they don't have any siege behind it, so it's not super threatening yet.
But at the same time, like, what army composition does Puddles go?
He doesn't have... But as far as army comp, yeah, no, he doesn't
Alright,
have...
so he's dropping archery ranges and researching chemistry. So, I think going for a hand cannon at this point. Thing is, I think Tatoh's Demos is pushing faster than Castle of DauT is. Honestly, Dark Zane has played really well. Like, I didn't like it initially, but him sending his Cavalier to help clean up the back of Snowy's base so that Fletcher could drop on the front side, so you kind of doing the pincher move on Drewster. Just allowed for them to kill Drewster so much faster than killing Kyle. I think Drewster should have walled up a lot more after his castle went down. Like, just kind of prep.
And the gate is down, the Goths are in on Puddles.
Yeah, the issue for I think Castle of DauT is they just need the Paladin everywhere.
Right. And Lithuania never got to Paladin.
Yeah, Lithuanians never got in the game, and yeah, because the castle's gonna go down, and there's not much they can do to stop the Goths at this point. The Goths are about to start pushing the Teutons. You can see all the archery ranges coming down, so it looks like there's gonna be hand cannons for the Teutons.
Drewster is down to 6 vills. His town center was found out by a couple of Snowman's cavalry, which are currently raiding in Puddle's base in the back.
Oh no.
Where's his other vills, though? Oh,
They are inside it.
They're
Yeah,
hiding.
Puddle's base is going down.
Goth at 97 army. Whew.
Unfortunately, it looks like Trent. I mean, he has 32 Paladin, but
They're just
they have
sitting
nothing
there.
to do.
They're not doing anything. He can't get out.
I don't know if there's a mission for Castle of DauT.
But, you know, Puddles is holding a little bit. He's got, what, 16 hand cannons? I think he
Everybody's
can...
down to 44 bills.
But he still has, I mean, what, 2 TCs? I mean, he's not looking pretty. However, I feel like Fletcher has shifted his focus off him. Army count is actually equal.
Oh, these Paladin are going to be fighting a huge mass of Halds. It's going to be painful to watch over in the remains of Killy Kyle's base.
Ooh. They are Teuton Paladins, so they can weather the storm a little bit better.
They'll win the fight for sure,
But it's not very cost effective.
I mean, he just lost 10 paladin there. For what? A few goth halbs?
A few.
Back in
I think he killed
10
what?
seconds?
45 halbs? Or 40 halbs?
Yeah, but Fletcher's already back up to pop.
And they're going for the Malay two-handed swordsman.
Oh, Trinig, you have 20 paladin sitting aimless. I mean,
To be fair, he's fighting on a lot of different fronts. Ooh, we got Teutonic Knights coming out.
Teutonic Knight, that's going to be huge.
The Caped Boys. Puddles slowly but surely holding, but also dying slowly. Vill count heavily in favor of Tato's Zemas now, by a solid 70 Vills. Killy Kyle doing what Killy Kyle does and booming away.
Trinig is in the back of Fletcher's base with 23 paladin, attacking a castle.
No. He needs to remember that his other paladin.
It's just sitting there, thinking about enjoying the peace.
Don't think Castle of DauT is going to be in this one much longer. What went wrong for them? I feel like they had a great start.
Oh, Ender is finally pinging. Oh, alright. The Paladin are finally on the move from Killy Kyle's base.
I think Drewster losing his position is what kind of signaled they're in.
Well, that and I think Puddles was a little bit late to Imp, a little bit late to army numbers. And so when the GOT spam started, they just didn't really have a strong answer to it. But yeah, Drewster,
However, those 20 Paladin are going to get a lot of value on those Huskarls. That's for some Fletcher back.
Alright, so we got a double castle drop outside of Darksane's base.
Which all the bills are. Oh.
Alright, so we got
Training is for the town bill.
I
I think that just goes to show Darkzane is just a little bit newer to some of the strategies. Excellent player, but there's a couple of tendencies that he may or may not have known about.
But Puddles is dead. They're like Kumans are fully boomed now. Ugh.
There are 2 Huskarls that have gotten. Oh, it looked like 18 economy kills in Trenig's base.
Alright, so Kelly Kyle in Imp, getting Trebs out himself. So we have a full-on hand cannon fight here between the Teuton player and the Goths. Alright, Drewster forced to run again. Doesn't really have anywhere he can run. Puddles doing a sneak, rebuilding forward again. They could actually kind of reclaim Drewster's base. Gain access to those resources again. Army count in favor of Castle of DauT. The Goth spam is kind of slowing down a little bit. How is the Kuman player on gold? I think
he's got plenty in the back of his base that he hasn't yet gone to.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I think he's housed. Yeah. I was about to say, he has a lot of resources. He just doesn't have production going on right now.
It looks like Darkzane's castle is finally gonna fall.
Darkzane has been repairing that castle for all he's had for,
Oh, really?
I don't know, 2 minutes.
He's playing lights out today, man.
He does have some paladin. There's some helps coming in.
I think they're gonna be able to push what Ender has back, though.
Potentially.
The question is, what if Puddles, like if Trenig and Ender are able to hold for long enough that Puddles and Drewster are able to get back in the game?
Well, right now they have a combined 29 bills, so it's possible, but it would need to be a long hold.
I think they need about 3 times more town set than they got.
Army number dropping very quickly for Castle of DauT. Looks like Goth is in on Teuton's base. I
expect the GG here in a moment.
Yeah, I think Snowy getting his Paladin mass in front of the Goth hand cannon is what turned the tide in the front. Interesting game.
For sure.
I feel like if at the beginning, if Drewster had thrown in a camel or 2 behind those Janissaries and a Mangonel to hit those rams,
I think a Mangonel would have been fine. Just 1 Mangonel, maybe 2.
Also, he was focus firing down Snowy's gate for quite a while. Probably would have been able to get 3 or 4 night kills if he hadn't been doing that.
But also, like the push in the north too, like Kyle was able to wall up and keep his wall. Like, he kept that early Cavalier push out of his base for a good amount of time. There it is.
There's GG.
And it's 2-0 for Tato's Demos. Let's look at the statistics here.
Trenig and Fletcher's economies were on a different world.
I mean, they were the only 2 that actually were able to fully boom up early game.
Sure. Drewster only being able to get 20,000 resources the entire game. Fletcher with army high of 100 even.
Alright. Alright, so we'll just take a quick little break here until the next game starts. Alright, so I think they're just getting started with game 3. Here we go. Let's make sure we get this here. Alright, so it looks like game number 3 is going to be Black Forest. Alright, so let's see here. We've got Trenig as the Georgians, Ender as the Slavs, Puddles as the Vietnamese, and Drewster as the Britons. So we have, what, Britain flank, and looks like we have Vietnamese flank. And we've got Ender playing as... Oh wait, no, Ender is flank. So we got... So, lane 1 lane. We've got kind of 2 lanes in the middle, and then 1 on the side. Man, Snowman Lord is kind of tucked pretty far back in the corner. Like, if he gets heavily pressured... Like, he's kind of far away from... Fletcher, it feels like. Alright, so on Tatoh's demos we have Ethiopians for Snowman Lord, Mongols for Fletcher, Spanish for Darkzane, and Celts for Killikyle. Alright, so we got Killikyle coming forward, looks like with some forward walls already. And Ender coming out to scout it. Ooh, is gonna get the first hit? No. Alright, so got a little bit of aggression between Snowman Lord and Drewster. Drewster does have Loom on his Vil, while Snowman Lord does not. However, ooh, nice little Vil snipe. Ooh, Snowman Lord is down 2 Vils. Wow, Drewster's down a Vil and a Scout. He needs Trending Scout quickly, because I think he's about to lose that second Vil. Oh, no, I think he might make it in time. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think he can take that fight though. But kind of a tough start for Snowman Lord, losing 2 Vils. Only at 6 Vils. Alright, Drewster sending the boys and girls. Come forward for that wall. Alright, so we got some beautiful action happening over here. I think it looks like Fletcher's scout is about to go down. Oh, Snowy tried to sneak the Vil, and it did not happen. Though, I feel like... Oh, Drewster's letting that Vil go. What is he doing? Interesting. Anything exciting happening on the other side? It does not look like it. So, both Ender and Killikyle discontent to wall and just work on economy. And Drewster welling up, but still don't understand why he let that Vil go. I don't know if he didn't think it would get through or not, but that wolf is going to attack that Vil, causing some damage. Oh, and it looks like Trending Scout will find.
Good quick wall attempt.
That was really close. Alright, so really not that much damage off the Vil. That scout is close to being dead, but alive enough to help out enough. I think Trenning's gonna scout this. Does he see? Oh, I don't think he does. Just outside. And turns the wrong way. I can't believe they let that Veil get through. Alright, it's a nice play by Snowy. He's down several Vills. However, having a sneak Vill in the base is going to be very annoying for probably Puddles or Trennick. Oh, is he going to scout? Does he see him?
Mhm.
Oh, he is one tile off from seeing them.
Oh my goodness. And he stopped right there.
Oh, just hiding there. Now what's going to happen probably is Snowman is going to drop. Oh, he didn't drop a building. That would have been really fun if he dropped a building and then Ender scouting it. Question is Puddle's gonna see this Vill? He theoretically should, right? It's right in his line of vision for just a second. Doesn't look like it.
No reaction from a scout, so probably got by.
The legendary Snake Bill. Oh, but that wolf is like, oh, is that wolf gonna end this?
Don't do it. Oh.
Oh, I think that wolf's gonna do it. How did that Vil survive? Alright, so let's see here.
Fletcher's moving forward with some Vils. See what they're gonna
I wonder. Oh, you know what? I bet he was going for it for all those boar.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. A lot of idle time for those Vils. A long way to walk back up. Alright, so Snowman Lordsville is just chilling out in the middle of nowhere, just hanging out. I wonder if Ender Scout is gonna find that Vil, because he's kind of coming back with it. That would be the break I think that Castle of DauT's team needs. Alright, so pretty straightforward game at this point. Nothing too exciting happening other than this one lone Vil.
Snowy has not walled behind Trooster's walls.
Ooh.
That could cause problems later.
I see a Vil coming forward from Drishter. Wonder if he's going to delete and try to walk through and see. And he's dropping the barracks. We might see some aggression. I think that might stall out whatever Snowman Lord is planning on doing. Snowy is 2 Vils behind Drooster. Well, 1.5. But he does have a pond, which will help him significantly. Trennig utilizing Drewster's pawn. Alright, so we got an archery range coming down for Drewster. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some feudal aggression from him. And Snowy's not going to be in a great position to defend against that. Alright, so Snowman Lord dropping a sneak archer range in the back of the base. Got Fletcher somehow attacking through his own wall. It's not even supposed to be possible. I don't think you should be able to do that. That scout has +1 range. It's a super scout. Alright, so we've got the Great Wall here going up. Just content to just kind of chill and boom it out on both sides. However, Vil-wise, Castle of DauT is significantly ahead. We got Trennig on 33 Vils and Puddles on 17 Vils, but also 17 fishing ships. Dropping a lot of fish traps. His economy is going to be super helpful. Oh, we've got Ender. He's going to scout it. He scouted the forward.
Yeah, but the archer range is already down.
Yeah, but if he gets that Vil snipe.
And he's not. Oh, yeah. Snowman Lord needs to wall him in, which he's doing right now.
Oh, nice play. Oh, but smart move from Puddles. Coming, just walling behind, stone wall. He can weather that for a long time.
That was a good response.
Puddles playing really well.
On the other side, Snowman Lord did build an outpost in front of Drewster's walls, so he'll be able to see that coming.
But there's still a chance for him to get through. Like, if he moves forward now, I don't think Snowman can wall in time. However, we do have a castle drop coming from the Mongol player. Securing that forward position a little bit. Is he going to go Mangadai that early on? Alright, that's going to be another Vil kill for Drewster. Alright, another Vil down. Snowy struggling a little bit. And Darksane's falling a little bit behind, but still comparably is on his way up to castle, so Vil production is stalled out. However, alright, we have Mangadai production immediately beginning for Fletcher. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen there. Alright, so we got the archers coming around for Drewster, pressuring Snowy. Snowy forced to drop a tower, and now trying to wall up.
Fletcher was definitely less interested in Mangadai than in those 6-4.
Well, he might just get walls up in time to keep those little army out from Drewster.
Huh? Is he gonna
Really make it? No.
Oh. Drewster just decides to jump right through. I like it. Oh, he produced Mangadai. He's still producing Mangadai though. But he really did want that boar. The Mongol hunt bonus coming in clutch. Alright, Puddles getting close to... He should click up to Castle Age. He's got the resources for it. His food account. Whew. Look at all those fish traps. Doing the Viper proud. 2, 3 more docks. This guy is going ham on the... Drewster just kind of idling a fair amount of Snowman's Lord's eco. I feel like he could do a little bit better job of idling, though. But, however, we got Mangadai pressuring Drewster, though.
He's a little distracted, I think, back at home.
And I think
but his archers do move over to that gold.
Nice.
That's a good move.
That is a great move. The Mangadai are going to be in just a second. But he's gonna be able to get in on Trennick's fish. Oh, that's gonna hurt quite a bit.
And they have nothing at home to deal with this.
We're gonna see a lot of dead fishing ships. Drewster is coming with some skirms, but I think those Mangadai still trade well versus those skirms because they don't have armor. But each fish trap 100 wood down the drain, and we've got Mangadai on Trending's wood line. Fletcher playing really well today. I think a little bit of a blunder of not being able to wall it behind. Also, it's a bit unfortunate that their scout was able to knock down the wall through his own wall. Like, I'm not really sure what's up with that. Alright, so we're gonna hopefully see...
Yeah, but he really didn't move forward until he had the castle up anyway, so it would have gone down.
That is true. Bill count still heavily in favor of Castle of DauT's team. Oh my goodness, look at that fish boom from Puddles. Wow. 39 fishing ships. 3,000 wood in the bank. This guy needs to get up and build some elephants. Alright, we got a castle on Killy Kyle's face from Ender.
If Ender is able to, I mean, just get, like, I guess Bodkin arrow at this point, maybe fletching, whichever he doesn't have, and bust through, like, Killy Kyle could be in a world of pain.
I think so.
Especially with support of Puddles.
Trenig's whole food economy is dead. He went full fishing ship and has nothing to fight the Mangadai there in his base.
That's true, but he does have 60 villagers.
So
not a good position, but he's trying to recover. If they're able to hold for a few minutes though and get the advantage on the other side,
I think so. I think like Puddles, if he can transition to military, like his economy is so good right now.
Yeah. Like at this point, the Mongols player only has 12 on food, so Mangadai is good, but Imperial Age is a long way off. Printing has, for instance, 36 on food. So
Puddles is just missing his buildings to go up, which he's clicking right now. He's looking like dropping stables. So if he can get military production out, he's going to be in a good position. We do have Imperial Age coming in from the Celts player. So if he's able to get a castle up, which he has 8 on stone, like we could see castles coming up to tread down that forward position by Ender. Drewster in a bit of a pickle with all these Mangadai in his base.
Ender could go M if he sells some food.
Drewster should have stonewalled that little slot.
Oh, for sure.
Snowman Lord just broke through the stone walls up above Puddle's base. Looks like some more coming down behind it. That will be some pressure on Puddles.
Yeah.
Puddles has elephants coming though, so he should be fine from that. Although, I mean, it is going to delay the push. Either on, I assume, push towards Kyle.
I have a feeling that he was going to clear up this back position first anyway. I think those 5 elephants should clean up that archer mess.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's got like, I don't know, 10 more in queue, or 13 more in queue.
Yeah, he needs like 5 more stables. Alright, he's got Vills going forward, I think, to... Yep, dropping stables forward. So he's going to use his elephants probably to push that mass there. He's got +2 armor. Yep, he's going to move forward. Even with a Mega Nail Shot or 2 on those elephants, that archer mass is not long.
Yeah, and all those buildings go down super fast to elephants.
So I think he needs to start sending the rest of his army forward. Nice, deletes the walls. Nice cleanup.
Excellent. Ender needs to click up to him.
He doesn't have the food for it quite yet.
No, he's making petards and boyar, which will be useful, but Kyle has the castle going up. That's not Kyle, that's Dark Saint has the castle going up. Plus, maybe he can do some more damage here. Kyle does have the castle going up. He's an imp already, so he can produce some traps. If those boyar are able to mess around in his base, though, it could cause some issues.
I think so.
I mean, especially like down at the pond with all of that juicy
43 fishing ships to Puddles 42. Oh, I thought Puddles had a great pond boom. Wow. But I don't think.
Oh no, where are you going? Oh, he's trying to go over to Dark Zane's base.
Makes sense though, right? Like hit the pocket player. Can't really do a lot of damage to the fish.
I mean, you could take out the docks.
Dark.
Gonna get walled in though.
Oh, where's he going?
Or walled out.
Oh, what a quick wall from Killy. Killy Kyle's been on point with his walls. Alright, but we have Manaspa doing what Manaspa do and just wrecking these Mangadai and Step Lancers. So we've got a nice strong push coming back. Mangadai in the back of his base though, causing some havoc. I don't think he notices it. And Puddle's gonna get pressured a little bit with the Mangadai push. But he's got elephants going to cover
fine,
for him.
Yeah. This looks like a really good position for the Trinix team.
Yeah, they're looking better and better. Ender on his way up to Imp. Elite Battle Elephant. I think all Puddles needs is that 100 extra HP, their unique tech. And whew, even those halbs I don't think will be enough to stop. Though I am a little concerned that like Killycow can just go halbs and he'll counter both army compositions.
True, but he's not gonna have, I don't think, the numbers.
That's fair.
I mean, look how many, he's got like 16 elephants right now, more on the way. Or I assume there will be some more on the way shortly. Elite Battle Elephants fully upgraded, like, you need a lot of pikes to deal with that.
Wonder if you just take those Manaspa and run right through into the eco. Yeah, I think
could, but I don't think you need to.
I think he needs to get in. Yeah.
They're far enough ahead in this game that.
Yeah, like Fletcher's not quite clicked up to Imp yet.
No, he's still a ways away, or at least like a minute.
And oof, here we go. Elite Battle Elephant coming on in. They need siege behind it though. Like.
There's trebuchets on the way.
Oh man, those elephants are chunky. Isn't that what we were saying though? Like, elephants are just so hard to fight.
Yeah. Yeah, they're countered by, you know, halberdier, but if you have anything like close to equal numbers, they're gonna win a lot. Right now there's 21 elephants and 23 halb.
Ender needs to get that tribe out. Start getting that castle down.
Yep, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes. Alright, what's going on with Snowman Lord? Just kind of stabilizing, I think, trying to get his economy up and going. Same thing for Drewster. Drewster's on through TCs, though, so like his economy is going to be looking much better. Ooh, I think we have a Ford Castle coming from Trenick. But Snowman Lord does have bombard cannons. But what is he gonna do with those? Like, I guess kill the skirmishers, maybe? You know what Trending should have done is drop the fortified churches in his economy.
Yeah.
because one, it boosts his food eco, right? But also provides a nice safe spot for him with all the Mega Die raids. And here we go, the big elephant push. That is a lot of elephants. But they are dropping pretty fast, all those halves. And I think Ender's Castle is about to go down. It was not a great engagement for Puddles. I think he should have waited until they got that castle down.
Yeah, no need for the guys to be forward there.
Like fighting under...
The Slavs player not really producing any military.
And he's got the eco for it. He's got the eco for it.
I mean, he's got almost 6,000 food, so...
Yeah, just use your marker a little bit, get a little bit more gold if you need it.
Bodies right now.
But that castle from Darksane is about to go down.
Nope, the trap goes down.
No. 300 HP left.
Ooh. That's a lot of Manasp.
Alright, got a big push from a lot of Manaspa pushing it up against the Mega Die again. Really?
Wow, Manaspa are taking down that castle.
And they've been nerfed, and they're still like melting in the castle. It's crazy. But honestly,
I mean, it's also got traps firing on it, so.
Killikyle having a really nice push into Ender's base. That's the thing. I think House, even though Elephants and Boy are good, like, you need more bodies.
Yep, you just need numbers, and there's a bunch of helps coming right now. We'll see if it's too late. It might be that that castle goes down. Probably will. Siege ram and big traps.
He needs to get a repair on it, or he's just kind of letting it drop. However, I think like Fletcher's got a nice, massive Mega Die, but that is a lot of Manaspa. I think what they need right now is some siege. Like, break through this middle section here, right where Darksane is, and get all those Manaspa on the eco.
Ender needs more barracks.
I think so. Like, I think they're gonna stall out this push, but I really want Ender to put his castles further back.
Yeah.
Though we do have a bombard cannons from Puddles, though, so he should be able to kind of start sniping down that siege. It's gonna be huge. All right, we've got Britain Arbs now. I think Snowy needs more army. He only has 5 bombard cannons and 5 camels. That's not going to be enough to fight like Britain Arbs and this many Manaspa.
Yeah, he's still on 1 TC, so his economy's not where it should be at this point in the game.
I think, though, Drewster needs to prioritize those bombard cannons, though. And it looks like Ender and Puddles are holding, barely. Looks like we got House coming out finally for Ender. His barracks are so far back, though.
He's got 8 barracks. That's true, but at least he has them now. He's not queuing up 60 halbs and, 4 barracks.
That's true. So he should be able to kind of weather the storm a little bit.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of trebs from Darksane. So they're going to make a push on that castle.
think Ender needs to mass up his halbs a little bit more. Like mass and then push back.
Brennan's starting a push onto Fletcher's castle.
I
castle.
don't think Fletcher can stop that. Like, if Drewster does a good job of sniping down the siege, like.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Oh, some huge bombard cannon shots on those arbor.
Dead bodies right there. Oh. And looks like they're still holding up in the north though. Like Halb, Imperial Skirm now. Oh, Ender is losing a lot of his farms. Like, but he does have 25 Halves. Did he get Drazina?
Just destroyed.
I think he just needs to jump. Like, use your numbers and then just shred while you can. Like, you know you have the arbs behind. Like, use them as to, yeah. Now that's what he needs to do right there.
Yeah, I mean, look at the military count. It's more than double for.
Yeah. And like already, like those Manaspa are already replenished already.
Yeah.
And those arbs are able to range those Mangadai pretty much. They need more siege though. I think that's what's stalling out their push. Like they're not able to push fast enough.
Yeah, they have another castle coming up, which I assume they're gonna make trebuchets pretty quickly.
Yeah. And
out of that.
Big ramp push from Killy Kyle onto Ender's castle, but I think Ender's kind of weathering, like they're kind of weathering it though. Like the push is stalled out a little bit.
Yeah, it looks that way.
What
right.
is?
Man's got some camels now, but not enough, and they're kind of just dying to arbs. Oh, and the gate, they let through all the Manaspa.
I think you're a little bit behind. What time are you at?
I'm at 52 minutes.
52? I'm at 51. How am I so far behind?
You're looking at the last time the Manaspa.
I keep having to pause mine to let yours catch up, Reed.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know. It might be because I'm running the stream, and so it might be slowing it down a little bit. I think the Manaspa need to focus that castle. They melt it so fast, right?
They do, but I think like this is also a good move. Just kind of run past. Because the castle's going to go down to the trebs behind. There's no way they can take out those. I mean, with like, what, 41 in Britain Arbalest, the 15 Mangadai are going to struggle a bit.
Kelly Kyle looking pretty good. 130 pop, 50 army. We've got Trebs. He's got Siege Onager. But I like. Question is, who's gonna push fastest? Like, if Fletcher dies, like what? Fletcher has 16 army right now.
Yep. He's trying to transition into light cav, but he only made 2. He's trying to make elite Mangadai. It's just a rough army comp, I think, to go up against.
Yeah, and I think Ender and Puddles can hold longer. I think, honestly, Snowman Lord not having army is what really hurt them.
Oh, for sure.
Like, Siege is good, but when you have the Britain range, yeah. Those Expos can range those bombard cannons without any issue.
Ooh, He's going to throw away all of his Mangadai to try to take out the Trebs. He'll probably take the Trebs because Mangadai are just that good. But that's... I mean, Fletcher back down to like 5 Mangadai? 4 Mangadai? And there's still 1 trap, so...
Not really worth it.
Probably not. They're widening the opening. Killing some of Snowy's camels.
Like, what if Trennick just ran in with his Manaspa into Fletcher's Eco, right? Like, the Britain players have enough ARBs that they can basically hold on their own now. Or
well, and like that castle going down, that's more and more of an option.
Yeah. Yeah, I think y'all are ahead of me again, but so Ender is dying. Like, he's not looking pretty. However, I think Puddles needs to drop some barracks of his own and just go Halb as well. Though I think the skirms are working fairly well versus just Halbs.
Well, look at Darkzane's military number.
Yeah, he ran out of gold.
Harder to sustain.
Yeah, he ran out of gold. He was doing great until his gold production dropped.
He's got 1,700, but yeah, he doesn't really. He only got 5. He only has 5 trade cards. Definitely need more than that. Ooh, they saved the castle.
Where is all of Trennick's Manaspa? I guess, is he reading a little bit?
Yeah, they're down in the Fletcher's Eco now.
But Trennick is also kind of down on gold. They lost their trade route with the push, but it looks like Ender and Puddles are able to push back out. Kind of.
Darkzane's going for hand cannons. I'm not sure how well that's going to work against
The skirms. Probably not well.
Imperial skirms and elephants. Probably not the comp you want to be building hand cannons against. Although Kyle does have siege onager, so.
Honestly, though, like, Drewster and Snowy still have gold, right? And Drewster is in a better unit composition, I think. But he needs another, like, 20 ARBs, I think.
Gilly Kyle has 3 Halbs up above Puddle's base, just sitting there.
Just chilling.
Ooh, siege onager Scott.
So I think that
Oh,
this...
siege onager, can they...
Oh. So at this point, they're what, an hour into the game, and Tato's Demos has a score lead. They have what, 10 more minutes left before the game's over?
Just about.
I'm curious to see how this is going to go. Like, the score lead is pretty close, like it's 700 points or so, but Drewster lost most of his ARB mast. Yeah. This game, I feel like, has stalled out a little bit. I think Fletcher's able to stabilize. They got trade running up healthy. They've got a pretty healthy trade line.
He's back to a healthy number of Mangadai.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, like Trenig is making Hussar now and not Manaspa. And he has no trade cards, so
yeah, not.
I mean, it's not going to change back, so.
Yeah, score lead is slowly but surely growing for. Alright, so it looks like Puddle's got some bombard cannons, starting to snipe down some of those siege onagers, it looks like. Trenig just doesn't look like he's able to get to healthy, like, army numbers ever since he lost to Manaspa.
Yeah.
But they are pulling away in score, though.
It looks like they're going to take out a castle from Darksane.
Yeah. 45 elite Mangadai with bombard cannons, like, yeah, I don't know if Castle of DauT is going to be able to take the score lead in time. So he has so many resources left in his base.
Booster's team suddenly with more than double the army pop.
But it's all, like, mostly trash units, though.
True, but that's sometimes all you need. They have, I mean, 1,400 score difference, they have 5 minutes to make it up. At this point, that's probably what the game's going to come down to, so...
Yeah.
We'll see if they're able to do it. Like, Snowy, no military. Darksane, very little military.
But they...
Even the Celtic player is much reduced on military.
But I don't think they have enough siege on that side to push through that castle defense of the Spanish.
They have some siege onager or siege ram now. We'll see.
The game ends at what? 1:15?
1:15.
What time are y'all at?
1:11.
Okay, so I'm 2 minutes behind. Yeah.
Oh, but the siege onager shredding the elephants.
I am very impressed with Tato's demos. They showed up very prepared, man. Like, not expecting the 3-0. Not at all.
Yeah, Darksane and Kyle have played super well.
They played really well today. And Fletcher been really on point as well.
I think not going for trade really hurt.
Trenig.
Yeah, Trenig.
I think he
They were
had
pushing
some.
hard with Manapa, and then
Well, I think he had some, but it was running right into where Ender lost their position.
well, he doesn't have any markets set up.
Oh, maybe he did. He got hit pretty, like, that early Mangadai raid, like, really messed up his economy.
Yeah, it definitely Definitely set him back.
On the bright side, if it's a 3-0, that means we might actually have enough time to get a warm-up game in or two before the next round starts. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the south, Puddles and Ender just needed trebs, like more consistent treb production.
Well, Ender just kept putting his castles forward. Like, he couldn't keep him up
Yeah.
to keep his siege alive. Like, I think if he had placed a safe castle to be able to get the treb production, it would have been fine.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now they're in a good position, but the game is, basically over at this point.
Yeah.
They had that advantage in
Early imp.
early imp, and just never were able to push ahead.
I think they got too fixated on this one choke point, trying to push through. If they had scouted like the other choke points, maybe.
Or like maybe you go onager cut. You are
Right.
the slabs, right? Like you get good siege, so maybe
Yeah.
onagers and
Even just like one onager cut in, like maybe from like Drewster's forward base into like Nathan's economy. But to be fair, I do think that they were a little late to add siege though into their push. So Fletcher was able to hide underneath his castles for a really long time, and that's what won him the game.
he did a good job sniping.
The
Sniping
trebs.
trebs with Mangadai.
Yeah.
You go in with 5 or 10 Mangadai, but take out the siege, and then the fact that they had trade, whereas Trenig did not have trade, meant the Manaspa weren't around forever.
Yep.
They couldn't maintain the momentum.
Ooh, big onager shot onto the skirms. Did y'all reach game end?
Yes.
Almost.
It's so interesting that we all did it at different times. Wonder. Like, I think if this game keeps going, I think Castle of DauT would win.
I agree.
Yeah, the push on the left side is
Really?
really reaching into Fletcher, or not, Kelly Kyle's. A lot of castles going down.
Yeah.
They're definitely making progress there.
They're finally able to add siege and make a little bit of progress.
But their trade route was really strong. Lowest trade number was 30, and with Spanish trade too. And that's it. Game 3. And that's
Are we going to start the next set a
3-0.
little early, or are we going to wait until 1?
I will chat with. I think we might want to start it a little early, just in case. But yeah, what? They finished what, an hour and a half earlier than expected. I was planning on an extra hour, I think. But
I mean, even like starting it in an hour keeps us like 45 minutes ahead of schedule.
I think that's probably what we'll do. Is we'll start at 12. It'll give time for people to grab a little bite to eat and
Okay.
get the stream set up. All right. Well, that was Castle of DauT versus Tatoh's Demos. Tatoh's Demos with a very strong start to the day, going 3-0 versus Castle of DauT. Versus, honestly, I thought this was gonna go to. I thought it was gonna be a 3-1 Castle of DauT, but I was wrong. Kelly Kyle played it, and Darksane played really well. Alright, GG's guys, and we'll probably end the stream here, and then we'll start the stream again whenever we start casting the second round, probably around 12 Central Time. Alright.